Energy independence. Let's be honest about that. We're not going to be energy independent overnight. It's going to be some time. We've not been doing things very smart for a long time. You don't change those things overnight. We've got 60% of our oil now coming in from out of the country. A large part of that is coming from trouble spots in the world. And we're dependent on that. And it's moving in the wrong direction. It's not like it's going to stay at 60. It's projected to get up more closer to 70 before very long, along the current path that we're on. So we've got to use the resources we've got here at home. We can do ANWR without doing environmental damage. I've looked at it. I'm convinced of it. Nuclear has fallen off the radar screen. We're getting about 20% of our needs from nuclear, while other countries, even so-called green countries, are getting much more than that. There are ways now to use coal, which we have an abundance of, in ways that do not do additional damage to the environment through things they call sequestration and things of that nature. Alternative fuels have got to be on the table. Renewables have got to be on the table. Again, we're only getting 6% now of our needs from so-called renewables and the water and wind and things of that nature. But we can do better than that. In addition to that, let's keep another thing in mind. It's American ingenuity and inventiveness that has risen up time and time again in this nation. How long ago was it that some of us here, we won't raise any hands here, weren't using computers? We've had a revolution in that area. Wasn't that much longer. I know nobody here remembers this, that we weren't flying airplanes, from coast to coast. Look at what's happened. Look at what's originated here and what we've done here. There've got to be some solutions out there that we haven't necessarily thought of yet. We've got to redouble our efforts of American ingenuity, American inventiveness, research and development, and that's one role that the federal government ought to play a major hand in encouraging us in the right direction. Education, of course, is another one. I'm not going to get into details that you don't want me to get into, but a sense of priorities and things that I think are important. Those are some of them.